Welcome to Blue News. I'm your host, Ade Richardson, and it's such a pleasure to be here with you today. Today, we're sitting down with no other than Oscar Lump. Oscar Lump is an anxiety coach. He has been coaching people with anxiety for many years and has written 5 books on the topic of anxiety. So I'm really excited to sit down with him remotely and have this conversation. So here at Blue News, we respect the COVID pandemic that we're facing now in our country. So we're doing some of our interviews now via remote. So happy to have you here with us today, Oscar. Welcome to Blue News.
It's nice to be here. It's really nice to be here with you today as well.
So Oscar, anxiety is such a big topic. So many people suffer from anxiety, including myself. Growing up, I've had anxiety probably all of my life. So how do you help people that suffer from anxiety? What do you coach specifically to help people to lower their anxiety?
Lower the anxiety? I think that you made a mistake. Well, my job my job is to increase anxiety, not lower the anxiety. Lowering the anxiety, it sounds very silly to me.
Oscar, I don't know if I heard you correctly, but did you say that there needs to be more anxiety? Because people struggle with anxiety. It seems like people are trying to lower their anxiety, not increase their anxiety. I don't understand. You're an anxiety coach.
Yes, an epic anxiety coach. You got that right. I coach people how to have anxiety. There's a lot of people that have too little anxiety. And so I teach them how to increase their anxiety because there's so many things to be anxious of. Don't you see what we're dealing with? We have a human body. Oh, it's going to get sick at some point, and we're going to get diseases, and we may die. I'm getting anxious just talking about it, which is good. See, I'm showing you how by my experience.
You bring up some good points. So what I want to know now is what can we do? You say that the body is going to get sick and die. Yes, that is correct. You say that we are prone to illnesses and diseases and things of this nature. Yes, that is correct as well. But what can we do to help lower those risks?
I'm showing you how to do it. I don't teach anxiety. I transmit anxiety to you. Look at my eyes. I transmit the energy of anxiety. The energy of anxiety to you so that you will be fully realized anxious being. This is not something that you can learn in a book. This is not something you can learn from watching a movie or taking a class. This is something you need to experience for yourself.
So that's really interesting. And so how did you learn this skill of being fully anxious? What did you do to learn this skill?
Well, it's something that was just kind of, I think, passed down to me from a generation from a generation. My parents were fully anxious people. They were fully realized anxious people. And we all are to a certain extent. We're all fully anxious people. You know, we know the anxiety that we are, but we pretend that we are not anxious, and that's where the problem comes. That's where the problems comes is when we're trying to not be anxious. We're trying to be something that we're not, and then we cause a lot of resistance in the system, and it causes all sorts of health problems. It causes all sorts of health problems. Health is a problem anyway. I mean, we can't get rid of health problems because there's so many health problems: high blood pressure, high cholesterol, heart problems. There's so many cancers. There's so many different things that could happen. There's so many different things. You got to go online and read all the different things every day. Go online and read all of the health problems that there are. Just take a look at everything, and it'll help you to realize the anxious self that you are.
You're bringing up some points, and oh yeah, it is quite alarming, the rate of illnesses. And as I getting older, time is just moving really fast. I think midlife crisis, is that thing real? I think it is real, and I don't know what to do about finances and security. What am I gonna do? What if there's no food in the world? What if we're in a pandemic? Oh my gosh! And what if cars, they go so fast, and these lights sometimes don't work, and planes, I'll never fly again. I'm not gonna fly. Why would I fly? And these processed foods that they're giving us, we don't know what's in the food, and in the vegetables, the chemicals and everything.
There's so many things to be anxious about. I mean, just try crossing the street. How many people get hit by a car? Do you know?
No, I don't know how many people.
Me either, but I need to find that out right now. So let's look it up. I mean, don't you have like a researcher on the show? Is there like a Jamie, like on the Joe Rogan show, or something like that, or do you have like a Robin, like on the Howard Stern show? Who's your assistant?
My assistant, Somi, I can ask her. So, Somi, what are the numbers of car accidents? Do you know?
Yes, it is 1, 2, 3.
I'm not sure about if those numbers are correct. 1, 2, 3 seems a little bit not enough for me. How many people suffer from things like falling off of a ledge while trying to do tightrope walking from one ledge to the next?
I think only 2.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like a high enough number to me. Ask your assistant how many people have jumped out of a plane that the parachute didn't open.
Okay. Assistant Somi, about how many people have jumped out of a plane and they pull the parachute cord and it doesn't open?
I think only Peppa's mom.
Peppa's mom, can you explain?
Yes, Peppa's mom is Peppa is a shell, and I saw Peppa's mom fly out of an airplane, saving Dad and pulling her.
Parachute. Oh, okay. So Somi said that Peppa from the Peppa Pig show, the mom saved the dad by pulling the parachute.
Yeah, well, there's one thing about pigs is that they were always trying to fly. Trying to fly again. Pigs fly. Okay.
So thank you for joining us for another episode of Blue News. It's so nice to have you here with us today. Our guest was Oscar Lump. To get in touch with Oscar for coaching, you can find him at www.oscaranxietycoach.com. That's www.oscaranxietycoach.com. So if you want to raise your anxiety just like you raise your chakras, then get in touch with Oscar now. So Thank you for joining us, everyone. Have a very anxious and fearful day. Bye for now.